second season as #1 setter in the league, what is your secret to setting up a good play? Kailangan ko mag-focus more on sa mga combination plays. Like, parang kung ano yung sinasabi ni Coach, i-play mo ng i-play. Tapos hindi ako pwedeng magreklamo sa mga receive. Kailangan ako magpaganda. Ngayon na nasa 4-game winning streak na kayo, how have you guys maintained it so far? And how do you expect to continue that winning streak? Hindi namin inaalis yung intensity ng team saka yung puso namin. Nandun yung goal namin to be in the top and mag-champion. Thank you so much and good luck later. That was Jam Ferrer of the ADMU Lady Eagles.
So nakikita natin, Mosey, that the championship is also in the sights of Ateneo. So that's good confidence for the Lady Eagles in their Coach Roger Goreyev's third year with the team. Now let's talk about their opponents today, Mosey. Let's talk about the NU Lady Bulldogs. And in their last game, it was such a demoralizing game for them, because in the first set, it was very close. They were able to extend that set, but in the end, UST took set #1, 27-25. At nakakapagod yung ganun, no? When you have a chance to get the set and then it slips away in the end.
That's right, and it seemed that NU did not forget that during the game. So it was really fast 3 sets from the get-go. UST in their old form drew strength once again in their winning attitude, intimidating NU right away. As you can see here, the scores from that set. Tama kayo, no? Nung first set, lumaban pa yung NU, pero after that, hindi na nila nakalimutan. Wala na. Letting go of that game, giving it to UST. And UST just again very offensive with 41 spikes, and you having only 20. And look at the serves, 12 bonus points for UST against only 2 for NU. Laking factor din nun.
And just a little, a quick note here, Maricar Nepomuceno, we have to watch her today, Mosey, because she was struggling. She struggled in their last game against UST. She only had 8 points after she's been playing well. I guess teams right now, na-scout na si Maricar Nepomuceno, and they are aware of what she can do.
Well, yun naman ang part ng setter ng NU. Now, they have to distribute the ball at kung paano Siyempre si Nepomuceno, paano mo rin siyang i-maximize in front na hindi naman pantay na pantay. As you can see, the scoring, she was held to only half in the UST game, di ba? Ang napakalaki ng difference in her statistics in that loss against UST.
Let's see if she will bounce back in their game today against Ateneo. Let's get this show on the road. This is the UAAP Season 73 Women's Volleyball Tournament.
Captain, number 10, Afi Soliman. Their libero, number 12, Che Reyes. And head coach, Francis Vicente.
There are your starters. I guess the surprise here for NU is Fiesta starting. We usually see Aganon there, Mina Aganon on the side of NU. While for Ateneo, the familiar first 6. Crucial matchup. Ateneo, 5 wins and 4 defeats. National University, 4 wins and 5 losses.
Start of our game, National University.
Trying to stick to their goal of making it to the Final Four this year. Ateneo trying to make it back-to-back in the Final Four as we kick things off with Kai Nepomuceno transitioning into a Phil Kaing-led spike. And we have a violation here.
That's right, an overreaching violation against Ateneo.
Nepomuceno, perhaps right now, the breakout player here in UAAP Season 73. And that all started when Mervic Mangi had to take a game off to mourn the death of her father. Of course, an emotional season for Mervic Mangi, but already a successful one, Mosey, for NU, considering that they are already at 4 wins, something they have not done in a long time.
That's true. And as we've always said, itong NU just getting better and better. But you know, of course, a team with a new program, a new coach, syempre may mga madami pa yung obstacles that they will encounter, just like the previous game of NU against UST. So it's something that they will learn along the way na how to get over those little humps.
But mahirap din naman yun, Mosey, to play the defending champions twice in a month. I mean, they played UST to start off their first game of 2011 last January 8th. Of course, that was a very good
That's
game,
right. I was
Mosey.
going to say that. Imagine, 5-setter yung game na yon against UST, and they almost won that.
Exactly. All right, the score is tied. Let's go to Jessica Mendoza for her first report on the side of Ateneo.
Anton, I asked Coach Roger Correa about the series of wins that Ateneo has been enjoying, and this is what he told me. We're not looking at this as a winning streak. We're just happy na nananalo kami. Basta kung sunod-sunod, edi masaya. Kung hindi, masaya din. Today, he intends to capitalize on the team's high spirits to take Ateneo one step closer to their goal of landing in number 2 spot in the league. Mahirap na number 1, Coach admitted, pero number 2, kaya pa. Anton and Mosey?
I like that, gunning for number 2, because considering this is the 3rd year of Coach Roger Goreb, in his first year, they did not make the Final Four, Mosey. Last year, they were 3rd place at the end of the elimination round. So, as you progress in your program, you should always do better than what you did during the previous year.
That's right. That's why a lot of expectations really from the smiling Coach Roger Goreyab and the entire Ateneo team. We've said that often enough na this could be the year for them. But yun na nga, the problems encountered early on in this tournament. So let's see if they're able to recover. I bet, you know, if they're able to recover, ang laking boost nun in their mindset going into what their goal is. Yung finals nga, sabi ni Jem, mas malayo nga yung tingin ni Jem. Si Coach Rogers, second place lang sa standings. Pero si Jem, gusto niya finals talaga. And that's not, far, di ba? That
No.
could be possible.
Let's take a look at this one more time. Gretchen Ho, a move that we've seen numerous times this year. One of the top middle blockers, middle hitters in the UAAP, Gretchen Ho.
Oh, beautiful quick hit coming from Ateneo. Acevedo, that really looked nice.
Z Hervasio now for the Lady Eagles. Too strong on that serve by Z.
But again, you know, Ateneo, they cannot take NU lightly this game. NU has proven that enough in this tournament.
And I think, Mosey, that they learned from taking UE lightly in the first round.
Right.
Hindi nila pwede maliitin ang kahit sinong team dito sa UAAP, considering kahapon lang yung Adamson na disgrasya rin sa UE.
Right.
So that kind of opens the door for teams like NU to barge into the Final Four also, with the top teams losing to lower ranked teams.
That's why we said this is really going to be an important game between these two teams today.
Adamson, of course, 5 wins and 3 defeats. Still in 3rd place right now.
Beautiful middle hit by Maricarne Popoceno. As you'll see it once again, differential, malayo pa sa net and was able to get that angle.
Kain Nepomuceno had that breakout game against UST, wherein she had perhaps her career high 27 points, despite that being a loss. But still, the other teams have taken notice of this lady, Kain Nepomuceno.
Ateneo was able to recover from the error and was able to take that point.
8-6 right now in favor of Ateneo as Phil Kainglep sends us into our first technical timeout. Back with more after these. You are looking at the volleyball court inside the arena in San Juan City. And right now, we have
Ateneo taking on National University. Cara Acevedo and Gretchen Ho and the rest of the Lady Eagles trying to get their 6th win of this tournament.
Well, it's not too late for Ateneo to at least improve their standing. Gusto nga nila maging 2nd place. And ito, I think they're on their way, especially if they win this one against NU.
Of course, last year they finished with a 10-4 win-loss card. So, syempre, gusto mo mag-improve kung ikaw yung Ateneo on what you had last year. But they're already on the limit. Meron na silang 4 na talo. So, something to take care of, that loss column, making sure that they don't go over that limit, which they achieved last year, just 4 losses, as Hervasio scores again. One of the more powerful players here in the UAAP, Z Hervasio.
That's right, and you know, it will be really easy for her to use that off-the-block points, especially when she has all that power.
Ferrer trying to tip it over. Sullivan read that perfectly. Kai now over the 2 blockers.
That's right. Lazaro was a bit late for that support over the blockers, as we'll see it once again. Smartly off-speeded.
Showing some variety in her hits is Kai Nepomuceno. Ferrer now. They go to Z.
And Z knew that it was a smaller Sullivan in front of her. Again, using the block to earn that point.
Captain Jen Perez.
Miss hit there by Kai. Mangi will try to make up for it. Ferrer running to set that ball up. Sullivan now goes to the other side. Mangi will try again, jousting at the top. Again to the middle. Sante.
And Sante, perfect timing on that last play. To see it once again. Hindi siya naguluhan dun sa what's happening and was able to take that quick hit.
And that's impressive for a rookie, Sante. A lot of promise this
Definitely.
lady is showing so far here. And look at Z.
And this girl, 3 years ago, showed a lot of promise. And true enough, it's become one of the very powerful hitters here in the UAAP.
Sullivan now back set. Mangi. And she can do that. Let's go now to Ricky Flores for her first report on NU.
You know what, Anton, Coach Francis was not very happy with the way his girls played earlier. He's calling for some organized volleyball. He thinks that his girls are rushing things, and he just wants them to take it easy and think about their plays carefully. Now, lastly, Anton, I'm not sure you noticed how bare these Lady Bulldogs' legs are. Coach Francis actually discourages the use of knee pads because he doesn't want his girls to rely on them too much. Anton and Mosey?
Well, tama rin yun, it's all about the footwork. So, yung knee pads na yan, ano mo dapat yung use dyan, yung last resort mo lang of defense. Kasi dapat talaga, it's your quick feet ang mauuna dun sa area where you receive the ball. And this time, a foiled save by NU gives Ateneo another point.
And Jem Ferrer showing us why she is the reigning best setter. Not only can she set well, she can also show us some offense. Shakey's fast serve. Shakey's It's Fun Family Pizza. Z Hervasio now to serve once again for the Lady Eagles. That jump serve goes straight to the net.
Yun naman ang risk, no, of a jump serve, Anton. It's very risky yung percentage mo, especially after siguro the first 3-4 tries.